Hi there, out there in YouTube land, this is Saint Wayne1, back for TFB Gamers. I know it's been quite a while since I've done a video, but it's just one of those things that I haven't been in the mood to do, unfortunately, just due to problems at home and all that sort of thing. But now I'm back doing videos, and I've decided to do one on an indie game called FTL, or Faster Than Light, which is available on GOG for I think it's around $10, and also on Steam for $10 or your regional equivalent. And it's a space-based combat game, stroke management game, where you have to manage a spaceship and everything that happens inside it, all the subsystems and such. And this game is pretty much designed to absolutely rip you to pieces, as you're going to probably see in the video I'm showing in the background. It is all very, very luck-based though, because it's all randomly generated. The maps, the enemies you come across, all of it is literally random, which is very, very nice, I personally think, and it makes the game quite difficult, to be perfectly honest, because one random encounter right at the very beginning can sometimes kill you instantly. I do get kind of lucky in this one. I think it goes on for about 15 minutes of video. I will cut it down for this commentary to whatever the heck I decide to cut it down to, based on how long I can actually talk for, because I've been having a problem of trying to find something to talk about in the videos. But if any of you out there want specific game covering, please leave a comment below and I will try and get to it as soon as I get a chance to. Unfortunately, I work 12-hour night shifts and I'm doing anywhere between 5 and 7 nights a week at the moment, hence why videos have been very, very few and far between. But anyway, enough about my rubbish life, and back to the YouTube video. Right, in FTL you have literally got to find everything that you're using, basically, because what you get is usually not enough. You usually, depending on what ship you get, depends on what you start off with. The ship I'm using in the background has a lot of droids and such, and very, very rubbish weaponry. And the droids take, drones as they're called in the game, take drone parts to use every single time you use one, and you got to be lucky in finding them because it's a consumable. So you're better off relying on your standard weaponry, which is horrible in this ship. So you've got to be very, very lucky indeed with something like this. But if you get lucky, you'll be able to go right from the beginning right to the end in one go. I've not managed to do that. I have not even completed this game yet, and I've had this game since it got released. It's hard as heck unless you get really, really lucky. But you can get some really good runs in this game where you come across aliens and you manage to absolutely kick them. But that's not going to happen very often. Be prepared to die a lot in this game, because that's what this sort of game is about. It's the actual fun you have on the adventure itself, not about completing it. You will probably get some people out there trying to do speed runs and such on this game. I wouldn't recommend it, and I die quite a lot due to be perfectly honest, a bit of my own stupidity in this game. Just because I miss time, how long it's going to take the rebel fleet, who you're against, to get to the exit area. Because you're trying to literally get to the end away from the rebel fleet, because they are chasing you down. You're trying to get to your fleet to give them some information that they're coming, basically. And it's literally, if you actually encounter them, you get nothing for defeating them except maybe one fuel, I think it is at the moment. And they are super hard to kill. It's not worth your time and effort, and I miss time a couple of the jumps while I'm looking around doing other quests, and I get killed a lot by them. It's my own stupid mistake, I admit that. This game certainly hurts you if you make a mistake. It is ridiculous. But I think that's what makes it fun, because you want to continue doing it. Which is very, very hard nowadays to get a game where you want to continuously play it. I've lost count of the amount of deaths I've had in this game. And it's the stupidest things that sometimes cause it. I get set on fire a lot by certain weapons, and on certain ships you can't always see it. This ship that I'm using in the actual video doesn't have internal sensors, which means if there's a fire and it's not in a critical system area, you can't see it. Which means by the time it's actually got to a critical system and you do see it, it's probably spread from a quarter of your ship, which means you've really, really got one guy to put all the fires out. And then the easiest way of doing it is open all the doors in your ship into space, which will vent the area and put out the fires. But at that point, if you don't time it right, your entire ship will lose oxygen and you die. So yeah, it's kind of odd, but it is very, very enjoyably hard at the same time. It's one of those games where I keep going back to when I'm bored or something. I just pick it up and play it. I have no clue why, I just do. I think it is something to do with that inbuilt level of absolute hardness. You know the game is out to kill you, and because of it, that's what makes it fun. You want to keep going back to it because it is hard, because most games nowadays are not difficult in the slightest. It's really ridiculous the amount of save points that you've got on a lot of games, and on this game, you've got nothing. If you die, that's it. You've got to start right from the beginning again. Which, like I said, it's annoying now and again because you die from stupidity a lot more than you do the enemy. But anyway, I think I've rambled on for quite long enough right now. This has been my TFB St. Wayne 1. I nearly said Mighty Clegg there. Duh, can't remember own name today. I'm sure one of these days I'll actually get this entire thing right. Alright, thanks for watching. Goodbye.